But that's because of my addiction.
Yes.
That's because I'm so obsessed in here and I make it about me rather than doing the necessary healing work to transform who I am and start shining the light on those insecurities.
That's so good.
Start shining the light on the thing inside of me that I don't want anybody to know or see. This is shadow work, bro. This is dragging that monster into the light.
So it's not only that you have to acknowledge the harm that you cause, but then you have to be willing to make amends.
Yeah. The willingness
That's a two-step.
is fucking key. This is key. You know, if you have listened to our podcast before, you know my story. My story starts, God willing, rock bottom in the hospital. And basically, I became willing enough to do whatever it takes to not die from my addiction. I believe it's the same willingness that propels me through this scary amends process. I'm still willing to do whatever it takes not to return to my selfish, destructive addiction. So this is something that I had to be willing to confront, willing to walk through, even though it's scary, even though it's challenging, even though a lot of people return to their addiction in this process.
And I want people to understand, if you're just listening to us, you can't just skip right to this part.
Yeah,
there's a lot of work. Like, you need to go
here.
back to our very first podcast. There's a lot of work that's happening till you get to this point.
Yeah.
So like people like to shortcut things.
Good point. Very good point.
And you can't shortcut recovery.
No.
Because you can't shortcut healing.
Excellent point. Yeah. If you jumped into this, it would be like, you don't know how to swim and we're asking you to go across the...
Well, people aren't going to believe you.
Across
like,
the ocean.
I'm 2 days sober and I want to ask your forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I'm 6 months sober. Oh, wow. 6 months. That's amazing. So really, you're 6 months sober? Yeah, I've been going to meetings. I've been doing this. You know, I have somebody that's watching on me, a mentor. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, and I need to talk to you about something. Mm-hmm. It's like that's, you got to have, you can't jump into this.
Very good. You have to have the first foundation laid before you try and walk into something.